Okay. Trying.
Yeah, I'm really getting a headache. Everybody's mics are very loud, and it's. I did everything you guys told me, but I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I'm literally clicking on /me 1.1 felony offense seizure of state facilities, and it's not wanting to put it up there. I got
Well, I
everything.
see that one. I see that one.
Okay, let me do it then. Since you see it, I'll go one by one. I'll start over.
But I mean, you still have to have these ones as well, and I don't see those. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay, yeah, you got those, but now you need to figure out the first part of it, um, which is going to be like the pullover macro, the taser, the shoots, the hello, my name is, the right to remain silent, pat down.
What
Like,
it is, what he was saying is he couldn't see it, but we can see it. That means in his settings in the game, or where he can't see the messages, only we can. They're just setting for that.
Can you guys?
oh, thank God. All right. You have them. I think you keep pushing the /do and /me by itself. And what I need it, yeah, because you have them. I think you're missing um like two or three. So go through um
Where do you want me to start? What it says?
start from taser, 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 and down. Yeah, you have them all. So I don't know if you were just like not understanding what to post, but yeah, you have them all.
Okay. Oh man.
What he was saying is he couldn't see what he was putting, so he must have it. He can't see what he put.
I'm
Hold
thankful.
on. Can I get
Yeah,
a suit? Someone to put a suit on someone, please.
yeah, it's not letting me see it, but I'm glad I have them all. I knew I put everything in you guys asked me to.
Oh
You might
yes,
need to log. After we get you in a suit, I want you to log out and restart your game.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I clicked on it. Now I see everything.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. You know how long this took? My belly hurts, bro. Hold on. Here, no.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Yes. Okay, yes. So is deploying the wrong macros, is that an error? Okay,
John, go up to the podium, pull your stuff up, because we're about to start this.
I apologize, guys, for it taking long. It shouldn't have.
No, you're good. I'm
I
just
know.
getting sick in my belly.
I know you got a headache. I do too.
Oh, my belly just hurt.
You all right though?
Mello is new to Discord altogether, so it'll probably take him.
Well, I'm just waiting. I didn't want to talk over anyone, so I didn't say anything. I'm waiting.
All right, go
So,
post your first one.
okay.
Don't post the flobby. You're gonna post
Okay.
the slash you and me.
Okay. Did it go through?
Um,
Did it go through?
yeah. No, so not slash you. It's gonna say slash me.
Okay.
So it'd be like slash me, and then you have the right to remain silent. Oh, good lord. I'm about to start. I'm about to have him start, and then just pay attention. Um, while you two are done. So whenever he comes back, just tell him to pay attention. And then he can sit in here and figure out his macros after.
Am I still gonna get suited, ma'am?
Yes, they're just busy right now.
Thank you, sir. My back was hurting.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting so cranky. Mello, what I want you to do is we're gonna start class. I want you to just sit there and listen, and then we will figure out your macros after.
Okay, no problem. Is it possible for me to post them as class is going, or no?
Yes, but
Okay, so
you have so the one that up there that says securing scene. Why it's white is because you have a space between the slash, or like you have a space before the slash.
okay. So
So
I'll fix
if
it.
you go in there and edit it, just delete the space. Yes. So you need to go through all of them and basically ensure you don't have a space. Uh, how that one is, you need to make sure that's. Oh my God, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm
Yeah, I know
I'm
what you're
over.
trying to say. I got you. I'm gonna do it right now. You guys could do the class. I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna put my macros in. I just have an iPhone and it just switch the screens to get it right. I believe.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ready, Laney? All right, listen up. If you are here, you are either a new officer or an officer being recertified. This training is mandatory, and everything covered here is expected to be followed at all times while you are a member of the OneState police faction. From this moment forward, you are not here to play as yourself. You are here to role play as a law enforcement officer. The role of a police officer, when you put on this uniform, you represent the state, the police faction, and the quality of role play on this server. Being a police officer is not about power, it is about responsibility, restraint, and professionalism. Every action you take must have a reason, a role play explanation, and realism behind it. If you cannot explain why you did something in RP, you should not be doing it. How to treat civilians. Civilians are not your enemy. You will speak respectfully, remain calm, use professional language. That means sir, ma'am, please. You do not insult civilians. You do not provoke civilians. You do not abuse authority. If a civilian is non-compliant, you escalate properly, not emotionally. Use of force and escalation force is always a last resort. Before using your hands, a taser, or a firearm, you must identify yourself as police, give clear commands, issue a warning. Example: stop this is the
Oh, never
police.
mind. Sorry.
If you do not obey orders, I will have to deploy my taser. If you skip steps, you are in violation of faction rules. Arrest procedure. Every arrest must be role played correctly. Before arresting, you will clearly state who you are, why they are being arrested, and what they are being charged with. Example: sir, ma'am, you are under arrest for 3 civil violations. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you. Do you understand the rights I have read to you? Arresting without a reason is not applicable, uh, and will be punished. If required, you will have screenshots of violations before making the arrests. Roleplay standard. You are expected to act like a real police officer at all times. That means no out of character arguments, no disrespect, no unrealistic behavior. If you break roleplay, you damage the screen, the faction, and the server. Poor roleplay will result in warnings and reprimands. Rank based, whatever that is, very important. Now listen carefully. This is non-negotiable. The police faction operates under a strict chain of command. Higher rank means authority, responsibility, final final say during RP situations. If a supervisor if a superior officer gives you a lawful order, you will follow it immediately. You do not argue, you do not question it during the scene, you do not ignore it. If you disagree, you bring it up after the situation, never during. Proper responses to orders. Your responses should be yes, sir, understood, sir, copy that. Anything else is considered insubordination. Failure to follow the chain of command breaks realism and will result in disciplinary action. Community and activity. You are expected to respond to Discord messages, participate in police activities, follow instructions from police leadership and state assist. Being inactive or unresponsive is treated as non-compliance. Discipline Section 8 Discipline System. Understand that clearly two warnings equal one reprimand, three warnings equal removal from the police faction. Serious violations may result in immediate dismissal regardless of rank. Rank does not protect you from consequences.
You need to put a slash me in front of that.
Final statement. The badge represents discipline, integrity, and respect. If you cannot follow orders, respect rank, or roleplay professionally, then this is not the faction for you. From this point forward, to uphold the highest standard of a police roleplay. Activity check, ask class to change seats, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, I need y'all to get up and move.
I'm gonna
All
meet
right.
y'all down there. I'm gonna check on my class.
Where you need us to move to?
So how's it going, guys?
Hello.
How's the macros?
Oh, I'm figuring it out right now. She told me to put them in the chat because I was having some complications, but I'm getting it together. I just did one; it's turned green just now, so I'm thinking I'm doing it pretty good right now. So I'm gonna just put all of them up. I didn't know you could put multiple at one time.
Yeah, if you're not careful, you definitely can. Mr.
Yep.
Christopher, did we get yours figured out as well?
Yes, sir. I'm waiting for my uniform.
All right. Cool beans, cool beans. I'm glad we got it figured out because I hate to turn away people.
Yeah, I really want this, so I wasn't giving up. I was gonna get it one way or another.
I know, and then y'all put in all this time. That's what makes it so hard to turn away people and just tell them to come back tomorrow. Like I know tomorrow's ain't that far away, but no, y'all put in too much time to be like come back tomorrow. I don't like telling people that.
Appreciate that. It's just that mine's just taking a little while because I have to log back in because I have an iPhone, so it makes me log back in for some reason. My service goes out once I leave the game a little bit.
So
Hey,
do it through the main menu, or not main menu, but the home screen. There's going to be six gray icons like in the middle at the bottom of your screen. I believe it's either going to be on the left or the right hand side at the very bottom of all those icons, those grayish icons. It's going to say macro. You can still click on that. It's going to be the same four squares here, but it's going to have the word macro on the bottom of it. You can click on that. It'll open up the same screen and you can put add macro in there. So you don't literally have to log all the way in the game and press all those X's and all that stuff.
All right, cool. I'm gonna try it right now. Thank you, man. Saved so much time.
I tried to. Hey,
Hey, Mello, if you would like some advice, what I did is I split my screen between Discord and the game, and I was able to just copy and paste. Did it real easy.
You have an iPhone? I can't do that with an iPhone.
You can't split your screen, meaning like bring up your windows, hold one window, and then merge it with the other window.
nah, iPhone ain't like that, big homie. You working on an Android, ain't you?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got the fly joint. I don't got that, bro. That's why I gotta switch it. But I have a 14 Pro Max, bro. I'm like almost outdated.
Almost, almost.
Almost, bro. Almost. My kids have better phones than me.
That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna try it right now.
Yeah, but make sure you don't add all those funny stuff in the front of it. I've been constantly deleting some of them. Some ones I delete and the macro list get funny, so I have to add it back.
My bad. My phone died. All right. So, who here knows the green zone? Anybody?
the HP, PD, and some stores.
So HPPD, all job sites. So that means taxi, mining,
Yes.
everything, church, um, theater, bar. They're all those two are secondary green zones, and green zones meet from corner to corner. You cannot shoot in the green zone, in or out, or you will be erupted, or you will get in trouble, and you will be fired. Um, your main go-to is going to be the taser, and you need to throw your macros before you do anything. Um,
Excuse me. You mean shoot? So it, as an officer, it allows you to shoot your weapon while in a green zone.
no, you're not allowed to shoot in the green zone
At all.
I
at all.
understand. I'm just saying it allows you to though.
Yes, but you're not allowed
Okay.
to. Can you take? I know you probably you just did a class, but look, I gotta go to the store and my stomach hurts. I will be back on as soon as I go to the store. I gotta get some medicine for my belly.
You're fine. Go ahead.
Yes, I understand. And I have another question. Does it allow you access into spots where you're not a faculty of?
Yeah, you can only go in, you can't come out.
Okay, so if a doctor that can go on floor 2 escapes from me, I can't go up there and get him, right?
No,
Nope.
you can only enter through HP to get to floor 1 on HP.
Okay, okay.
You can't go to like floor 2 or 3 or whatever floor they have in there other than floor 1 in HP.
Copy. Understood.
Yeah, so if you're on mission patrol and you're out, don't drive up to Army because someone's going to tell. And there is no reason for an unbadged and or a badged officer up there. They really don't want anybody going up there unless a vested is responding to a call, and likewise a higher up or they're hosting a meeting with that faction. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I've also seen you guys enlist the help of the military. It was very rare to see it. That the military actually came to the PD parking lot out in the back and assisted with the gangs that were out there.
Oh yeah. Now we're real close with Army, but we have our rules, and they help when we call, and when they call, of course we help.
I'm gonna take me 2 seconds. I gotta walk out of the room.
Mr. Jake Farrell, Justin Beck, one of you guys. I need a uniform, please. The macro room.
Farrell for DFG.
This guy here?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Yeah.
Welcome to the faction. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Lola.
I think I'm finished.
You know, you got to get some brother love, man.
All right, go ahead and throw the chat.
I wish the DAP came faster. Like the hug DAP combo. Quick and easy.
Okay, Mr. Miller. So
Yes,
what I
sir.
need you to do is go ahead and throw up all of your slash me's and slash do floppies. That's going to be from taser, 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 all the way down to your violations. So don't worry about the floppies right now. Your floppies isn't going to work until you get in your uniform. When you get in your uniform, that's when we'll verify those.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
Yep.
I already went over the script. I'm right at the final statement is where I was at.
Okay, cool. Because I was wondering who was going to do the script because I can't pull that up, and yeah.
Yeah, I done read the script. It's at the PD rules and the violations and all that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's get him in the uniform, and then we'll pick up.
Yeah, 10-4.
His phone either died or he lagged.
Yeah.
I think he might have lagged out.
They're down there doing their taser. You talking about the other half? Because we had to break the classes up into smaller sections. It was a lot of. So we're doing two classes instead of one big class. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Y'all gonna handle most of the training. I'm just here for moral support and making sure that everything get done. So you got it, boss man. I love it when they take initiative.
All right, Tony. Do you got the rest of the PD rules and stuff? Yeah, you can go and do that part because I did the first half. All right, we're at the final statement where we have any. Yeah, it's right at the recruits and private may not what they may not do, and then the PD rules and the violations.
So did we go over Pete? I see Miss Velez. So did we go over violations? We ain't even touch violations, RP or uh PD rules, have we?
No, not yet.
Okay, cool. That's all I really wanted to know. Yes, Miss Velez. I seen you with your hand up.
Hi, sorry. NRP for a moment. Can I answer some quick messages from my fiance? Exactly, he's spamming me and he doesn't know I'm doing the training thing.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You can answer those real quick.
Okay, thank you.
Where did Laney go?
Laney says she had to NRP run to the store. NRP, her stomach was hurting.
Okay, hey, real quick, can you come to the break room? Quick intermission, guys.
Yeah, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You guys hold it down, man.
Yes.
Sure, I just wanted to say that I put everything inside the chat.
No, we was past that. We're at final statement, sir. That's where I left off at was final statement. Yeah, yeah. Right at final state. It says final statement. This badge represents discipline, integrity, and respect. Is where I was at.
I am assuming Mr. Mello needs a suit.
Yes, ma'am. I was waiting for somebody to read the chat for me. I placed everything that I needed to place inside the chat, and I've just been waiting.
We was just trying to get him to put his macros up. Was what we're doing.
Okay. He didn't do everything but the flabbies for right now.
Yeah, we was just
Yeah, I put them. I put the first order in that the officer
Okay.
said to put in.
yeah, continue it. Yeah, that's where I was at.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna go to recruits and privates may not what they may not do.
Where do I need to go, sir?
We're going to the break room. Is Jay already back?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, your mic was breaking up. You said when you leave the police station, your body cam has to be on no matter what, or is it just when you're on a job?
Yes, to piggyback off what he just said, you have to have all. It's warning one man or one.
Also, too, I wanted to mention too to you guys that it's very important that when you are not on the job, you should not be acting as a police officer. This includes if you are being attacked, shot at, etc. You are not to be performing any police duties in situations like that. Basically, the best thing to do is just have it on body cam, like Tony mentioned, and um, you know, as you were a cadet, just don't interact with them. Get it on body cam and submit a green ticket. That way, it keeps you protected. With not being reprimanded or potentially losing your job.
If you don't mind me adding on to that, guys, I know I haven't been here some of the class. If you guys don't know me, Colonel Canulatus. I've been with the force probably about a month. Um, the one thing I can give you guys advice on, and to kind of go off what Green Eyes was saying, you guys are about to receive, your tasers and everything. Not to sound corny, but with power comes responsibility. Uh, so don't take advantage of the tasers. If I'm trying to put it straightforward to you guys, just a word of advice too. If you obtain your badge and you go on a ride along. If you ever see a partner of yours having a suspect in handcuffs, do not tase or use lethal force on a suspect that has handcuffs on. I know you guys are going to probably get agitated with suspects running around in handcuffs and you're not able to put, charges on them. Go take them down to the garage, put them in your vehicle, and put the charges on them that way. Just, like I said, just don't tase anyone if they got handcuffs on. And the reason I'm stressing that is because I was actually a former police officer here the first month I started playing this game, and I didn't know. So I tased someone, with handcuffs on, kind of at the same time my partner put the handcuffs on. Uh, and they had to reprimand me for that. So you guys just don't make the same mistakes I did.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you. That if that someone uses like in real life information for their advantage in the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's just like real life.
Right.
That's when someone goes AFK for 5 minutes or more. Usually, they like the server will give a warning, and then they would disconnect the player from the server.
1 second. If everybody would, real quick, Mr. Tony, excuse me, if everybody would just stand up real quick and then sit back down, just so I can make sure everybody's active and doesn't get kicked out. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I have a question
What is
for
it?
for Captain. That book that you're reading, sir. Are we able to read over to just refresh ourselves every now and then? Like how much time someone gets for a certain amount of time in jail for the violations that they do, like all that stuff that you're reading.
So are you going over RP rule?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to put my 2 cents in real quick. So I don't know if he already said it or not, just because I logged in. RP rules are for what everyone can get in trouble for. These are what admins are. This is what admins, I guess, use to get people in trouble. These are also the reasons why you, like, if someone breaks an RP rule, you'll be making a green ticket, which I'll go over how to make a green ticket if they have not already went over how to make a green ticket.
We done told them about that, but we ain't told them how to do it yet. Well, you can't go back to the place of death within 15 minutes. Yeah, it's two or three. Yeah.
Only two?
Zero.
That again, that's what body cam is for. If somebody tries to get you for non-faction roleplay, make sure you have body cam to back yourself up. That will save you.
Yeah, point blank period. Before you even, here's the main thing, guys. The thing that's going to save your job if you really, really want to be an officer here is body cam and macros. Those are the two things that are going to save your job and following the rules, of course. But the main two things are going to be your macros and body cam. Uh, if you're not going to turn body cam in, we'll just be under the assumption that you're hiding something, of course, unless you let us know, like, hey, my body cam's just not working. I don't have storage on my phone or whatever the case is. But, you can always use Twitch as well if they didn't tell you. But always, always, always body cam and macros. That's what's going to save you.
Yeah, cause
Yes.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Sexual harassment. The RP14 is more of a, let's say, if someone's stalking a citizen, following them around, or using vulgar language in chat or in voice without the consent of the other player, that is considered sexual harassment.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Good job at keeping tabs on your car.
I have
Yeah, 12 hours.
I have a question. If something like that were to happen and we can't communicate with you guys, would you know without us being able to communicate? Like if we were to get in trouble by admin or something, how would we be able to communicate with you?
About the body cam. So I do understand that it's best to have the body cam at all times, especially outside or inside. But when you were explaining about the sorry, NRP. I'm also Hispanic, so I sometimes stumble in my English. Um, if you have to stay with every screen recording that one has done, or do we have to wait like for a specific time to delete it so that it doesn't accumulate or take out so much storage in our phones? Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just because this and something else.
Hey, Justin.
Is extortion like stealing? Like bribery?
So extortion is like blackmail?
Right. It's basically bribery with a threat.
Also, Tony, I wanted to mention something to them too about the 2.6. So this one's going to be very important too as well because this is going to be something that you encounter frequently, guaranteed, by simply being an officer. Um, when you are when you are handling a suspect, right? You're encountering a suspect. Say you're making an arrest, and that suspect gets disrespectful with you, starts calling you names and stuff like this. It is very imperative that you do refrain from disrespecting that suspect. You have to remain professional and respectful at all times. Given it's probably going to be hard, you probably would not want to in that situation, but keep in mind that it could potentially cause you to lose your job if you engage in being disrespectful and start arguing with them. Just continue to be professional, continue to and one thing for me, like, is when they get loud and start yelling over you and stuff like that, just make sure that you're putting your macros up. This is also imperative too, as well. It goes right back to those that foundation of being an officer: macros, body cam, to protect yourself, and also, just keep it professional and respectful at all times.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So have you guys went over everything other than
Yeah, that's everything
So I got a question. Who
now.
knows where the green? Who knows where the green? Hold on.
That
Who
was it.
knows where the green? You're breaking up really bad. Who knows where the green zone starts and begins on any green zone?
From corner to corner.
Perfect. And does it go all the way across, or does it just stop halfway?
All the way across, all the way
All the
around.
way across, all the way around, like a block.
All right. Sorry, my son started whining. Now, green. Do you know how to make a green ticket? Because I'm going to explain it. This is going to be vital because you will have times where people are breaking RP rules. Um, and I'm going to say, here are some examples. Tasing you out of a car, logging off in the middle of an arrest, sexually harassing you, um, really anything of that nature, you will be making a green ticket. So how you make a green ticket is how you have your body cam, right? And you're recording. All right. So you're going to end your body cam. You're going to upload it to YouTube. Once you upload it to YouTube, you're going to click share link. You're going to go back into Discord. You're going to go to the OneState server itself. You're going to type in the search bar complaint system. Once you hit that complaint system button, it'll pull up 3 tickets. You're going to hit the green ticket. You're going to put your name, their name, the server that you're in, and why you're making that ticket. Once you press submit, it'll give you a ticket number. You will take that body cam that you just shared the link to, right? And you're going to submit it there so that they have your whole body cam. It cannot be 30-second clip. It needs to be the whole clip so that they can actually see what actually happened. You know what I mean? They need the whole thing. Not like a 30-minute, 40-minute video because I doubt RP scene will be that long unless we make it that long. But you need to have when you enter, kind of like 5 seconds before you interact, while you're interacting, and then doing whatever RP rule they're breaking.
Yeah, that answers my question I was going to ask. When they do ask for the body cam footage of that incident, I don't got to send them my whole day, right? Just about maybe 30 seconds to a minute before and after, right?
So you're gonna want to send them the whole RP scene. So it'll be like 30 seconds before and then 30 seconds after the scene is cleared. So hold on, my brother messaged me.
All right, sounds good. I understand.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. I'm done. My NRP, my brother plays on this server too, so Um, what are you needing to add? Because like you can a timestamp is what he's talking about. About like so if you send the whole body cam, say it's like 45 minutes long, they're going to ask you for a timestamp about about when in your body cam did it happen. And then also unbadged officers. I don't know if they said it. Unbadged officers are not allowed on floor one. And whoever your FTO is, which I have no supervisors. King, are you doing their DORs too, or am I doing their DORs?
Yeah, I'll do everybody's DORs. I
Okay.
just screenshot of everybody's last night. I mean, downstairs.
Okay. So you guys, King, throw up your Discord for me, please.
Yep.
Any training that you get, any training that you get done, you need to take a screenshot of, right? So you not really right now, but I suggest me personally, I tell you to take a screenshot of you in this class. You're gonna send it to Lunatic, right? When you go and do your taser training, you're going to screenshot it. You're going to send it to Lunatic. When you do your PD 1 and 2, you're going to screenshot it. You're going to send it to Lunatic. Your green zone training, your driving test, you're going to screenshot it and send it to Lunatic. Okay? I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm telling you this because I have a problem with it constantly. When you do your ride alongs, you are made to do 5 ride alongs. In each of those 5 ride alongs, you have to have a person, a suspect, quote unquote, in the back of your car when you take that screenshot. You will then send it to Lunatic. Because if you do not send those screenshots, do not expect to get your badge. You have a week to get your badge. And sometimes we will allow, it to go a little bit longer. Especially, we know IRL, excuse my language, shit happens all the time. If you did not see earlier, I told you my belly hurt. I had to get off. I had to go to the store. We are very understanding. You just have to have an open communication. And that's one thing that I think people fail to realize. If we are very open and you are able to talk to us all. We are not mean. Sometimes I can be a little mean. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not mean all the time. Another thing is that, um, hold on, because I know I'm missing something. Give me 1 second while I think about it, because I know I'm missing something.
I have a
You're
question.
gonna the script. Oh, okay, okay. So that's the only thing you have left, and then there's not everything that I go over is in that stuff. So me personally, I added stuff to it that people still need to know. Uh, and it's all right. You don't have to like. I'll do it because I missed my class, and it's supposed to be my class today. Well, not really my class, but um, you can go over that in a second. I know I'm missing something. I cannot think of it.
Laney, I'm finna get off. My phone is getting real low, while still being on the charger. I'm gonna get ready to do their DORs. You guys send me screenshots. I'm not asking anybody here in this room, about what you completed tonight. So, it's your responsibility to get that to me. Um, they have my Discord. If you didn't manage to put that in time, you can also scroll back up on the chat to see where I put my Discord. Again, that's your guys' responsibility. So I am putting that off on you. I will make sure that your macros and stuff get put in and updated. But after that, your taser and all that, you guys, like she said, send those screenshots to me so I can update it properly.
All right, I gotta go talk to my brother real fast, and then I'll be back up here. But you can get off.
Say it again.
There's a Colonel in here.
No.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Uh, yeah. Uh, give them a yeah. Give them like show them everywhere in the per department. We can do it together. And then after that, you're training. Yeah. You got a question, ma'am?
Exactly. NRP, I do have to start leaving. I've been on for 5 hours, but I do work tomorrow early, so I do have to sadly log off. Is there any way I can continue my training tomorrow?
Hold on.
Okay, after the taser part, we'll be able to stop for a second because I need to really charge my phone. Yeah, just because if I don't, I have my headphones in because my baby's small, so I gotta listen to you on the headphones. And if I take the headphones out, that's the only way I can charge my phone. You feel me? So
106 Essential. We're gonna hold this gun store down for about 5-10 minutes.
Here's Laney.
Yeah, sorry, I had a meeting. No, So hold on. We don't do tours of the building because when they first started, that's what they already had to do. The only thing that we have to do is a taser training, but they can do taser training tomorrow. They already got the class. Just make sure you guys get your screenshots and send it to King Lunatic.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Miss Royalty.
Just make it. Yeah, like I said, make sure you get your screenshots.
Am I still available to do it if I can be here still?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, we'll get you in and out the way.
Ten, 10-7 is out of service, or 10-8. Hold on. I don't know. I don't use it. I don't. You will never catch me using it.
You'll put 10-7 out of service if you log off.
There you go.
Yeah. 195 to Tiny. What's your 20?
PD, thank you for understanding.
No, you're good, girl. So just let me know when you are online tomorrow or whatever time you're going to get on. Just come to me or any vested officer and just tell them that, hey, I need this and this done, and we will get it done. You will not be able to do your PD 1 and 2 tomorrow, but you will be able to do it Thursday.
Okay. Just quick question. So, I already did the screenshot so that I can send it to Lunatic. For tomorrow, when I have to ask for my next training, is it the taser or is it the tour?
So you don't do a tour of the building. You'll do a green zone tour. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do your taser. Taser is going to be your next thing, and then you'll go on your green zone tour, and then you'll have a driving test.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. To be fair, hold on. You can do that to other people. You ain't got to do it to me every time. At all, because NRP, I'm a real life felon. Okay, you ain't got to. No, okay, you ain't got to do that to me.
Okay, I have one last question before I hop off. Um, how can you exactly know when someone's like a sergeant, a captain, a colonel, someone higher?
So, Tony over here, he is a captain. Okay, he is a captain, and I think he's a captain. So the difference between a captain and a colonel is going to have a scarf around their neck. And it's very hard to see, but if your brightness is all the way up, you'll be able to see it. Also, if you go to those 3 lines and you go to factions and you go to members, the people on the first few pages are your higher ranking officers. So it goes from highest rank to lowest rank. So the last the last pages is where you guys are going to be. Those are your low ranking officers, and then it goes up from there.
Okay, thank you. I always like messed up what rank I should say, and then they correct me, and I apologize every time.
Oh
So
no.
I just wanted some pointers.
Oh no, you're good. So a lot of the things is like any officer that is higher than you, other unbadged officers should not be telling any unbadged officers what to do. So if it is a badged officer telling you to do something, then if it is a lawful order, then you should be following it. Um, the only ones that can give you laps, because you will see people do give laps out here, will be your um, colonels or higher. Normally, colonels don't do that. It'll be an MG or higher. Like I'm a major general, um, and then so basically it's going to be your suits and higher. Now your vested are higher up than you, so if they ask you to do something lawfully, then you should, like, if you are getting mad on first floor when you get your badge and someone asks you that's in this vest to be like, hey, can you go downstairs, cool off a little bit, and you don't listen to them, they can then recommend that you get a PD 6. So just keep in mind that if it is a lawful order, you should be following it. Now, if they go off the chain and be like, oh, go, I don't know, give me $5,000 or I'm gonna give you a rep. That's obviously not lawful, and you don't have to follow that.
Okay, thank you.
I have a pretty curious question for myself, for you. So at what point can you choose not to promote yourself, or do you have to promote to the top?
No, so you can stop at whatever rank. You do have to get your badge. But so, like, if you do not want to be a vest, then you do not have to be a vest. Because once you become a vest, you are made to do training. Um, Also know that as a badged officer, you are not allowed to go anywhere by yourself. You have to have I guess, a teammate. You have to have a partner. You are not allowed to go out there by yourself. So a lot of people likes to be in vest just because you can go out by yourself once you're in a vest. But once you hit that vest, you have more responsibilities. You have to do training. You have to help with training. Like, um, you have to do DORs. Like, it becomes a lot when you are in a vest. But it is possible to do.
Okay, so but a vest, you can go and do things by yourself without anybody, right? So anything lower, you must be with somebody.
Yes, but you still have to have your body cam on 24/7. So, like, at any time, if I wanted to be a butthole, I could come up to you and be like, I want your body cam. And you have to send me that body cam. If you do not produce that body cam, you will get repped out. Or not repped out, you will get reps.
All right, copy.
Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if they went over it. The cars you drive are the cars that you can spawn. You should not be driving a Charger if you are not in a captain spot. Unless you're asked. So if I were to ask you, hey, I need you to go drop this car off in the ocean, then you can do that. But if you just are getting in that car and driving it, you will get in trouble. Um, so So it is the thing of, if you are asked to drive that car, then you can drive it. But say for example, we're outside and I have a Charger out there, and an unbadged, or not unbadged, but a badge takes my car and drives off with it. But somehow miraculously, I now have a suspect in custody and my car is gone. Right? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Are you able to see who took your car?
No. Uh, it's literally I pay, like, for me, I pay attention to my surroundings, so normally I can see who takes my car. If I don't see it, my body can look at it. Tony, what's your ethnicity? What is your ethnicity? I like it. I like your accent. I like it, so it's a thing for me.
Hey, Carlo put OTP in the chat. So what is OTP?
Well, yeah, I'm an IRL felon. On the OTP means on the phone.
Copy. All right, I'm ready for my teaser.
I'm trying to hurry up and become like a badge cop where
Alright, so what you're gonna do... Oh, where's he at? Oh, okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna step in the circle and you're gonna collect everything that you can.
money or anything.
Oh, Green Eye.
So what did you do with that book that you was talking about?
What happened?
Oh, you're gonna go in the taser room.
But I wouldn't mind helping out another cadet. You feel me?
I need help. You know, everybody got like on the A side.
Once you get everything, you're gonna come into over here and you're gonna go into the gym.
How to do everything because I am new to the force, so it's like I want to play.
Hold on, hold on, I'm gonna get to it. All right, you cannot be punching people. You cannot be shooting. You cannot be tasing anything outside this room. Okay. So how we're gonna do this? Green Eyes, where are you at? All right. So I want you to face this wall. Actually, so basically what you're gonna do, I guess I'll do it to him. So watch. So basically what you're gonna do, and a lot of people, actually, I guess I should start easy. Okay, go stand up against that flag. Christopher, go stand against that flag and load your taser. Press the bullets at the bottom. All right. So first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw up your macro that says taser, taser, taser. When you are in a green zone and you're not in any type of threat, that should be the first thing you do. Now, you should not be tasing anybody and then throwing macros. So on the count of three, you're going to... So I'm gonna count. I'm gonna say 3. On 2, you're gonna throw your macro, and 1, you're going to tase. Okay. So 3, 2, throw your macro. 1, you're gonna tase. Nope, nope, nope. Don't use your crosshair. It should be like...
How do you shoot without your crosshair?
So you just hit the bullet. So that's what I'm about to explain. So you're gonna kind of aim with your shoulder. I believe it's your right shoulder or left. It might be. It's your left. It's your left shoulder. My right shoulder. No, it's not. Because he's facing opposite. So he's gonna aim with his left shoulder. I'm gonna aim with my right shoulder. So it should be. Also, hold on. Let me get this out. Also, you see how it says taser, taser, taser? You have 3 times to shoot your taser before you have to throw it again. Okay. So, like this. Boom. I want you to try to tase me. What you're gonna do is you're gonna you see, you're going to kind of get my body in your camera where it's just like I guess depending on where you're standing, you want it kind of to the left. I guess the left because the way you're standing, but like I'm trying to explain it. I'm not really good at explaining it because I... Yeah. You're gonna like basically kind of make sure it's like right by your shoulder, but a little bit off, if that makes sense. Good. But after this, I'm doing... Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, so stand right here, and I'll basically do here, and then take off your crosshair. And now take.
Oh yeah, I hit that spot.
All right, now come over here to the flag.
All right,
Come to the flag. You know, you're not going to use your crosshair every time just because, like, we want you to be able not to use your
Yeah,
crosshair,
because
all right?
Lonnie said
So three,
something, but I want to
throw
know
your
who's
macro.
doing because
One.
I want to do my taser
Yeah.
training,
All
and
right.
then I got to do. There's
And
so
then
much training.
now what you're going to do is you're going to turn around and face that flag. When I get back up, you're going to turn your camera towards where it's facing me. And this is where it becomes harder because you should be able to go like, oh, I missed it.
you're too far away.
No, I'm not. Don't tell me. That was me. Sorry.
You just didn't do it right.
Yeah, I just didn't do it right.
You know, I'm just a. I'm I don't really need to do it. I just wanna keep learning.
Oh, also, make sure that you go and get your tasers every 30 minutes, okay?
I also have a really small gun, so I
Can I
can't shoot a
interrupt
shoot
for a
for real.
minute? Are you the one that do the taser
Yeah.
training?
You just
Me,
gotta run
I
side to
mean,
side,
I'm
zigzag
second
the
in
whole
command
way
of
till you get
training,
close
so
enough.
yeah.
You know, I got a headshot on him though. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
a
Because
contact.
sometimes
I
I
got
do
both
be
of
in
them
here
on me.
practicing,
You
so
got your
it's
Oh
like
badge
yeah,
right?
you're
y'all.
good.
Of course I did.
Okay, so
All
y'all
right,
don't
so
mind me being in here.
Like 2 days
no, I don't
now
care
or
that you're in
more.
here. So turn around.
Are you serious?
You'll
Yeah.
get better, and I mind you, you will get better at time in doing this. And you don't have to turn around by yourself. All you have to do is hit your bullet. Yep. Um, and do you see, you know, where you shot last time? So kind of aim yourself a little bit different. There, not try. All right, you're good. So since you can't do that, what the next step? Because I don't want you to run out of tasers. You're gonna try to shoot. You're gonna try to tase me while I'm shooting at you. Don't die. Perfect. But don't forget to throw your macro. I'm gonna make you do that, but you need to.
Okay, so while they're actively shooting, you have to still throw your macro.
Well, that's not fun. So I need you to throw your macro, and then I need you to try to shoot or try to tase me when I'm shooting. And I will try to kill you. I'm just letting you. I used my low level gun too. Well, I guess that those are level. You'll try. You'll come back in here. Do you not have any more tasers? Cause no, I don't ever use it. You ain't even got it.
I'm coming back.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. Ramona, Ramona, I am done. All right. All right. So what you're gonna? I need you to tase me one more time at least, okay? Without using your crosshair. Oh, you did that wrong. Come back in. All right. I need you to tase me, even if I'm. I need you to try to tase me. Okay. There you go. All right. So you pass. I need you to get your screenshot. Well, not with me on the ground.
Oh, you want to take another one?
I mean, it don't matter. All right. What I want you to do: salute in front of the flag. Take your screenshot.
Thank you.
You went and got a vest, you cheater, pumpkin eater. I know, Phil. And I know.
I'm ready for the one-on-one. Let's get it. Christopher. Oh, hardcore.
Yeah, this is my low. But I hit every headshot. No, you're good. Yeah, no, because I know hit me almost every time. All right. Throw your macro.
Hold on, guys.